What's up, Mindy girl? Hey, girl. I think the internet is really slow where I'm at. Hey, Laura B. I don't know if y'all see the chat. I see like one comment. Hey, Q. Hey, Jay. Hey, Wit. Hey, Kitten. What's up, Dean? Hi, Lady. Hi, Jillian. Hey, Elliot. Aw, that's Cooligan. Hi, Cooligan. Hi, Rebecca. Hi. Hi, Rainbow Girl. I hope everything's getting better. Send me a DM today. Let me know how you're doing. Hey, guys. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, hi, Lacey. Where are people getting the Acadia? Thank you for the 50 bars. Yeah, I never said I was quitting. I was venting frustration last time. I don't know where people got that. I'm all right. Hi, Paulina. How are you, girl? Hey, Corey, bitch. Hi, Jay. Aw, Cassie, you're so sweet. Thank you, Avery. Love you too, girl. Aw, Lenny, sending you love. Katie says probably because you vented and you were relatively quiet. Yeah, like, I've been hearing, like, people are sending me stuff. Are like, are you okay? Don't quit. And I was like, what are you talking about? No, I didn't quit. I'm just venting frustration. That's it. Just venting frustration. How am I? I'm okay. I remember you saying you wanted to, but not that you, right. Like, no, there are many days I want to leave. No, it's hi, Blarg. What's up, Blarg? How are you, loves? Nathan. Oh, it was emphasis on BS. Yeah, they like to, many times, they and other channels, like to edit things a certain way, to look away, and then people believe it, and that's fine, you know? I understand people get confused, but no, I never said I was, now, there was only one time I said I was taking a break and didn't know if I'd come back, and I came back because I realized if I want to take a break and get better, I have to have a way to pay the medical bills. Or I might still be on a break. I don't know. With all the BS running around, I don't blame you. Well, you know, there are some things that are changing, that will be changing. What's up, Cy? Connor, what's up, Connor? And I was going to talk to you guys about that. I saw the backlash in your video congratulating H3H3. What's wrong with people? I don't know, Acadia. But you know what? I have some ideas. I think I got some information this weekend, and I got a lot more clarity on everything going on. Cy and Nathan know what I'm talking about. Nobody else is going to, but it looks like some things are going to start shifting, which I'm good. You need a few days off. Yeah, I mean, it's not just that. Like, first of all, I don't know if you can see the red wall behind me. I am not home right now. There was a family situation, so roommate and I had to travel. So that was another thing. So people were like, oh my God, you disappeared for a day. And I'm like, and I get it, and I appreciate the concern, but no, I was just traveling. I know, Cy and Nathan know. Cy says so much info. Kimmy Cat. What about? I don't know what's going on there. Why do you have so many dislikes on your videos? I have a lot of theories on that. Is the real mom of the kids from DO5 Rose mad at you? No. I talked to Rose and Tim this weekend. Like, nobody's upset with me. Am I going to be talking about stuff soon? Yeah. I'm still not done with my Daddy 05 series, guys. There's at least 5 to 6 more videos coming out about it. I just needed to take a break for several reasons. You bet roommate painted my room. No. Nah. People hate because they have nothing better to do. I think it's a combination. I don't think it's one thing or the other, but I do think some things take more precedent, and this is stuff that I'm learning about. Oh, lady says I don't understand we get the hate. Well, thank you. One thing I'm thinking about, I want to get your guys' opinion. I've talked to some people lately, and some stuff has started to make sense. I haven't decided anything, but can you give us your skincare routine? Oh, honey, I don't have one. I don't do anything. I wash my face in the shower with soap. I don't do anything. I really don't. And you guys can't see it here. I'll get in the light and I'll show you. My forehead is broken out right now. I used to never get acne. Sometimes around with hormonal stuff. Let me make sure nobody can see where I'm at. Okay, I'll get more near the light. There's a desk here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there are breakouts there. Which doesn't bother me. I don't care. I don't think they're that visible, but no, I'll I'll talk a little bit about some stuff. I think certain, like, there's some things, I'm in a rolling chair and I can't get to roll. Okay, hold on. Okay. So I think part of this is that I have to start managing and taking my channel into my own hands. Aw, hi Jubilee. Jubilee, you're so sweet. I love Jubilee. She's so pretty and sweet. Hey Schizo. Schizo, I saw your video the other day. Thank you. Put vitamin E on your face? No, I've heard people talk about that. I think I have to start taking my channel into my own hands. First of all, I think what people, and this is something I forget, need to understand is there are bands of people that just hate me, and it's fine. That's what they want to do. Some people are critical. They don't like what happened with the joke. I mean, there are different, some people don't like that I'm so outspoken. Some people don't like the way I come across, right? That's okay. They don't like my content. That's fine. Then people have a right to feel that way. And I've always welcomed those types of people on my channel. The problem that I'm incurring is not about just criticism. It's about, like, unwarranted hate and abuse to the point where start ignoring the hate and don't get personal. Well, Paulina, and that's kind of like, that's the balance I'm kind of looking at or starting to. The problem is doing this for me. I feel like because it's so dark, it just looks like I'm a floating head right now. You can't see anything else. Like I started this because like everything you see, this isn't a character. I'm just myself. I really am. And I'm somebody who, up until recently and still a little bit, not as much, has been going through a lot of stuff. And it's not been an easy road. And it sucks because it's like the getting better goes hand in hand with doing YouTube at the moment. Or I'd probably, like I said, I would take longer breaks. But the thing is that a lot of the hate I'm getting, the abuse, is some systematic shit from people who are very mad at me because I've helped be a part, just a small, like just a part, not everything. I've helped be a part of getting Onision not as much exposure. I've helped be a part of the helping Daddy05 I know they got off of YouTube, but stop doing what they were doing. And by the way, I'm not taking credit for it. I'm just saying I was a part. And as a result of being a part, I was a consistent voice with it. And that grew quickly. And that has pissed off a lot of people. And that's something that I tend to forget. And guys, this will come out in the coming months. It goes a lot deeper than what people are aware of. I wasn't even aware until I sat and had some conversations this weekend and heard some information, stuff I'm not going to repeat. And I understood and I went, okay. So probably sounds crazy, but here's the thing. I hope at least, like I'm not saying, I would never say blindly trust me, but I hope at least now I have some merit and credit when I say I have information I can't talk about right now. There's a reason for it. What you guys are seeing with my series now, you can understand when I say that, it means there's something going on. I'm not saying like, oh, blindly trust everything I say. No, fucking question everything, me included. But there are things going on that I'm not really able to talk about yet. So I think, so there are a few different levels to it, and it's okay. But my thing is how to steer things in the right direction. And I think part of it is, I think I've been too welcoming to the abuse. And I have entertained it too much, not even realizing it. Because in my mind, it was like, I'm all for free speech. I don't want to, like, censor people, right? Holy shit, I'm, like, #2 trending. This has been happening lately where I'm #1 or #2. How the fuck? Thank you, guys. It's crazy. Yes, it's setting boundaries. Exactly, Lil Jess. And I always I was like, fuck it. Let my comments, let things be a free-for-all. I want people to feel, I want freedom of speech at the extreme. The problem is this is now going from freedom of speech to just, like, abusive lies and slander and gossip. Does that make sense? Like, and I'm not talking about, like, just small petty things or people trying to start rumors. But what I learned this weekend from talking to some people, and even like people who are like viewer, I hate saying the word fan. I'll never say fan. It's weird to me. So like people like y'all who watch, I've had some people say, even some of us as former viewers, we've stepped away because we like you and we just can't handle, we hate seeing you get attacked constantly. And it makes us feel like your channel isn't a safe place for us to even watch you anymore. Right, Cassie, your comment section is terrifying. I don't even go into it. The few times I do, it's just like I'm shell-shocked. I'm just like, holy shit, the cancer. So I'm thinking cruel speech is still free speech. Well, and I agree, but there's a difference between that and like people, there's just a difference. Like one thing I don't like, and this I'll go both sides. With my viewers, I have been seeing people screaming, go flag videos. And I have said, unless somebody's like threatening me or the people around me, like, or trying to dox or something, like leave it be. But at the same time, I also, if you think something's violating terms of service, I can't tell you what to do. I can only encourage, hey, this is what I want done on my channel. But but then it's like, well, then you're manipulating, you're controlling people. So, but here's where I'm at. I think that I'm going to have to start really limiting the amount of trolling stuff that I let happen. And it sucks because, again, I'm all about freedom of speech. But these people, it's not just, this is a systematic thing of people wanting to try to ruin my life to the point where it's now seeping into roommates' life. And that's why that's why I've just lately been like, fuck it. Like, and I want you guys to understand, because I've had some people confused. When I was venting recently and I was like, fuck it, I just feel done. Please, please, please do not take offense. In the sense of, please don't think this is about you guys. I love hanging out with all y'all. You guys have been so much fun. I've made so many friends on here. I really, really like hanging out with you guys. I really, really do. But when roommate starts having his life involved and infiltrated, Plague, so I don't have okay, I have mod, this is kind of confusing. So I didn't mod my comments, and I only learned recently that some of the comments, that like the mods for the live stream could also do comments. I didn't realize that for a while. And so in talking to Sai let me know, she's like, hey, I've been modding your comments for a while, but it's mostly just abusive stuff, like kill yourself or F word or N word. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine, because the F word and N word are supposed to be banned anyways, but people then get creative ways to, write them. So turn off your comments. Well, see, that's the other thing, though, is that, like, as weird as it sounds, that the hate to a degree fuels the algorithm, so it helps my videos do well. But I would rather have my videos get the right attention. Does that make sense? So I'd rather take a view hit and build a channel the way that I want to, because I don't want the people that watch me, that enjoy me, to not feel safe to come on my channel because of the comment section, So, Katie, if she turns off her comment section, they go to Twitter. Well, at this point, anybody who is being abusive, if you are highly abusive, I block you. There are very few people I block, but if you start becoming a shit, I just mute you at this point. Hold on. I have to run to the restroom, because that's what happens. What happened to your roommate? Jillian, hold on 1 second, sweetheart. I'll get there. 1 second, guys. Damn it. Always. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm back. Oh, I have texts. Sorry, guys, I'm back. Hold on. Okay. What happened to you? I don't want to say Jillian because it's private. But thank you for asking. No disrespect. Thank you for asking. Just want to keep that for roommate. Vivian, yeah, I got blocked too, but it's all right. I'm cool with it. I don't get it. Like, I don't encourage you guys to send me stuff. And I'm #2 trending. And thank you. That's not a complaint. It's just like, how did that happen? Oh, by the way, I wanted to get your guys' opinion. Younow offered me a contract. They reached out to me by email. So, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm kind of torn. It's like, on the one hand, I would like to start transitioning away more from YouTube. And I don't, as much as I did enjoy the streaming, I enjoyed it when it was like me and a bunch of friends, and people are either busy or like people have turned, or, it's just, it's gotten to where you, like, I actually, like, I feel like this is a lot more intimate where I can kind of really hang out. The Blark says do it. But then it's like, to do that, I think that's where I'd have to, like, ask, wouldn't I have to kind of ask you guys to be like, oh, send me shit? And I don't like doing that. Angel, thank you for the 500 bars. God damn it. Angel Rose, thank you. Like, but seriously, I don't like asking you guys to do that. But then I know you can subscribe. I don't know. But like I've said, like, YouTube does not, it's hard. It's a hard line. Aw, Jillian, shit, 1,200 likes, girl, thank you, but you don't have to do that, thank you. You talk about other people, yet you can't handle when others talk about you. No, Alyssa, it's not about people talking about me, I'm fine with that. It's when they start getting really creepy and overstepping boundaries. Like, when it seeps into roommate's life is when I take pause, and that's when it's become too much. And the other thing is, I would get it if it was warranted. Aside from talking about Onision and Daddy 05, and even that, what have I done that would warrant that? Like, I hear the same things. It's all the same stuff. It's, you know, the same things. So she's a scam artist. She's conning. Who have I conned? Nothing. Like, there's no, almost everything people say, there's no evidence of. They just hate me because of these different things that have no basis in evidence. Sometimes they might, you know, but so yeah, they take an opportunity and run with it, right? And that's the thing. Just like, that's what I realized over the last 2 days of people going, oh my god, I hope you don't quit. And then I've, you know, somebody who, you know, I'm not on good terms with was laughing, saying, oh, she quit again. And I'm like, quit again? Well, first of all, I never quit. The first time I said, I'm taking a break, I don't know if I'm coming back. That's what I was, you know, but I alluded to I might not come back. And at the time, that's how I felt. I wanted to take a really long break, but it's not going to be able to happen because I need to get better. I need to do this. Wallen, thank you for the 100 bars. But then I was just like, what? And it's just people edited stuff together and they just take it out of context. And it's crazy. Jillian, thank you for the 500 bars. I feel bad when you guys send me stuff. Somebody said, did you figure out what EgoCast was actually talking? Somebody sent me, I hadn't actually sat down and watched an EgoCast video yet, but somebody sent me his video today, the recent one, I think, and I watched it, and no, it was fine. It was fine. I've actually had people saying he was defending me. I mean, I haven't sat and saw stuff, so, you know, Andy, if you're watching, hey, love, hey. And I know he said something about me, like, that he didn't want me to, what was it? I'm going to say it wrong. I can't remember what he said, but it was alluding to either me suing him or he thought I might, or maybe he heard it. I don't remember the exact wording, but Andy, if you're watching, I am not going to sue you. In fact, there are things I think that I find you very funny with some of the things that I saw in the video. So I got no hate, no disrespect. So, and he also said he sent me a message. You have a new background, so roommate clearly kicked you out as a side. Yeah, but I guess he said he sent me a message on YouTube messages. I never check, like, nobody ever fucking checks those. So, yeah, no, I have no hard feelings. I really don't. No, he doesn't defend you. He's just straight up, he's not afraid. Well, John, and I don't want anybody to be afraid of me. That's never what I want. Nobody should ever be, like, there's no reason to be afraid of me. I love his crazy dancing. I don't know much about him. I don't know much about him. But no, you know, no hard feelings. Joyce responded outraged to the Repsian before he even made a video. Oh, yeah! I had heard about that. And people said that he was, you know, I don't know if it would be defend, but people said that he was very critical of Repsion's video to where it was kinder to me. I don't know. You know, just, I don't, like, unless somebody gives me a really big reason to dislike them, I'm just kind of indifferent, you know? I didn't move, River Angel. I did not move. Just took a trip this weekend. Fear for your life says, hi, Alex! Alex, I have your text on my phone. He said he identifies as a sad puppy. Well, more power to him. Get it, sad puppy. So, yeah. But I'm thinking that I'm going to have to really start asking my mods if they want to start. I hate policing my comments, but I think I have to take my channel back into my own hands. It's like I said, it was getting to the point where I started having anxiety just doing any videos at all. Just anything. And I have several that I haven't put up. And I don't want to do that. But I think at the same time, because Roommate and I've talked about this, when I get defensive, and I've talked to you guys about this before too, I can come across not meaning to. I can come across arrogant. It's my defense mechanism. The worst part is, you guys ever do this, like when you feel attacked or something and you start like you take on a behavior you're not aware of. So I don't even know that I'm coming across like an arrogant, cocky prick. And like, so this is interesting. One of the best things I've ever done, I don't do this now, but I used to in the past, when I had exes, there was one specific ex I did this with. When we would argue, I would film us arguing. It wouldn't be for anybody, it'd be for us. And that way we could sit afterward and like watch us have a disagreement or an argument, and like we would learn from one another. Because I was sat there and went, holy shit, I look like an arrogant prick. And I'm coming across like a know-it-all. And that was never, like, I never intended to come across that way. So I know that that's something that can happen. So I just have to like keep things in balance. And I guess it's a constant learning process of how to do that, I guess. I've never really seen you as arrogant. Well, thank you, Julia. But I can say that I do know I can be that way. And I don't like that about myself. And it just sucks. Because I don't even realize I'm doing it. A lot of it is like, and you guys probably have gone through this, it's habits, right? Like, it's habits of, I grew up around a lot of crazy women, and that were very egotistical, very arrogant. Aw, Katia, thank you for the 2,000 bars. You don't have to do that. Thank you, girl. If you guys ever want, send me your PayPal. I send it right back. But I feel weird taking y'all's money. Like, if you click on the video and you watch an ad, okay, I'm fine with it, But that's why I'm like, I don't think it would be a good Younower, because I'm not the Younower that's going to encourage y'all to send me stuff, Like, I'm not. I think Rep redid his video because all he was going to say has been addressed by, Curie, maybe, I don't really, Plague, thank you for the 400 likes. I'm indifferent. Like, at first I was kind of fired up because I was like, oh my God, this is it? Well, shit, I could rip this video to pieces. But then, like, I sat and I talked to, like, my mod, Sai, who's amazing. Fucking love you, Sai. And my other mods, like Nathan and Russians and my friends, and even I talked to Roommate, and I sat there and I was like, everything in this has already been debunked. And he got almost all of the info wrong. Like, I don't really have to do anything. Like, do I really want to waste my time on it? So I had to sit and think about it and really kind of think about that. I went back to that place where I was before, where it was just like, I'm not going to respond because I know what's going to be in it. I was fairly certain I knew everything he would cover, or that he could cover. And I was okay with it, So, but yeah, I don't think I have to say much at this point, because it's like I've gone over it all in depth and detail. But the two biggest issues that he said he had, I believe will be getting resolved this week, which I'm happy about. Julia, Jacqueline thought you should respond. She did. The thing is, Jacqueline doesn't, I don't think, follows my channel that much and doesn't know everything going on with it all. So, but I can see where she would, she would, with not knowing my channel, I can understand why she would want me to respond. Makes sense. Opinions of the last piece of chicken. I don't know that one. Jacqueline is an alcoholic, though? I don't know about any of that. I wouldn't think she is, but I don't know her, but I wouldn't think so. Jacqueline is young, still gets easily offended. Does she? I've never seen her get easily offended, but I don't know. Okay, hold on just a second. There we go. My honest opinion, when you clamp your fingers together and talk with your hands aggressively, it comes off as arrogant. Yeah, I've had other people talk about, like, the hand claps and stuff, and so that's something I think I have to be aware of. It's a weird balance of learning how to put yourself out there in front of people and communicate and convey what you're trying to convey versus not editing yourself so much that you're not yourself. Does that make sense? And I think it just, comes with time. I think it's just going to come with time and practice at this point. She was being passive-aggressive when you couldn't explain your beliefs. I don't know. I think the problem was, like, I was exhausted. It was a hard day. That night was a hard night because there's a family issue that went on, and just there was a lot of stuff, and so I was not in the place to really talk because I respect Jacqueline. I heard she wanted to talk. I thought, okay, I'll try. So I just think we were not communicating well. And no disrespect on anybody's end, You have an aggressive personality. And you know what, John? What sucks is I've been told that a lot in my life, and it sucks because I really don't mean to. Like, I really do want to come across as a love ball, But then I say that, but I can get fired up about things like the Daddy 05 thing in Onision, you know? So, but people have told me before, they're like, you scary. And before I was like all of 5'2" and 100 pounds. I'm like, how am I scary? But, so it's, I don't know. It's just, you know, self-awareness, self-reflection. I think it just comes with time. Big personality. Yeah, and I don't understand that. Last Piece of Chicken is a channel that parodies your roommate. I don't know which one that is. She does get too worked up. Yeah, I do get worked up. You're right, I do. You crazy, not scary. Well, thank you, Chief. I'll take crazy. How tall are you? I'm 5'2.5". What happened between me and Stay Negative? You have to ask him. I have no idea. But he has decided to just not be very nice and start making fun of me and being sick, and that's his choice. So at that point, I don't think we're any longer friends, but that's his choice. Joy, your lighting is so good. I literally have, I don't know if you can see it, there's like a lamp right here. That's it. I didn't bring like my little diva light or anything, because I thought about filming, but it's just, it could so easily break, and I think I just wanted to kind of take the weekend off. Aw, thank you, Tom. Such a beautiful soul. Jacqueline is amazing, but she's a skeptic atheist. Right, she has every right to be. I still agree. She's amazing. But don't ask permission to do Younow. Just do it. There's a bunch of broadcasters. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, Paulina. I haven't decided yet. I am thinking about it. Please don't stop with the hand clapping, though, Joy. I would have missed it so much. See, Charlie, and that's the thing, guys. I hear so many different things from places. It's hard to know. It's hard to know what to take in because I hear so much from so many places, you know? I'm going to stop giving to his Patreon now because I find his behavior plain nasty after pretending to be your friend. Beauty State, I can't tell you. I know I tried to approach him about it. He's been calling what I have fibromyalgia, and I was like, it really hurt my feelings, like, truth be told, because I thought we were buddies, and I thought I was really supportive and, you know, reached out if he was having a hard time and tried to be there, like go on live streams and donate and try to support and stuff. And, you know, I promoted him. So I thought we were buddies. And what I've had to learn is there aren't, like, even Jacqueline Verde, she's like, understand, like, don't say the word friend on YouTube very often. There aren't friendships. And she's right. And that's something I have to learn repeatedly. I believe if I remember right, NEGs don't like how you come up with constant medical issues. I don't have constant, well, right now I'm in a process of trying to figure out what's wrong. So, and I mean, that's his choice, you know. I've processed it, I've moved on, and that's it. He feels it should be private. And that's fine. He has every right to feel that way. However, his name on Twitter is Mr. On the Border. He consistently talks about having, I think it's bipolar or borderline personality. Forgive me, I'm not trying to say the wrong thing. I don't remember. But if he's going to constantly talk about his stuff, but then he criticizes somebody for talking about their health issues, you know, it's just hypocritical. And that's fine. It's not a put down. I'm just putting out what's there. I think Negs is hurting for money. You know what, though? I would have, if that were the case, I would have helped him. I would have done whatever I could to try to help the situation. So, but that's all right. You know, he doesn't have to talk to me. We don't have to be buddies, but that's fine. It's bipolar. That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. So he has borderline personality. See, I don't remember exactly which one, and I don't want to be disrespectful. Like, he's been on his channel having those, you know, bipolar or anxiety attacks. I don't know what you would call it. And I've tried to come and be like, hey, are you okay? There's also things I've done in the background to try to really help him, you know, where I've stuck my neck out for him and put myself in some shit. But that's all right. It's okay. Like, I'm not upset. I'm not angry. I was sad before. And that was part of just that whole night when I got on with Jacqueline, and I was just like, guys, I just feel done. It was just that whole rhetoric of like so many people just attacking, and you think you've made at least a buddy, you know, and we're not best friends or good, like, but you know, we have each other's phone number and stuff. And it's just, it's hard because when I say I care about somebody, I don't care about you until I can profit off of you. Like, I actually care about you as a person, and that's me though. So I've had to learn I have to not be so friendly with people, and it sucks because I enjoy like being friendly, but you know, I have to not do that. Do you think it is a coincidence he's felt with Trisha paid us too? I don't know anything about that. I can tell you that Trisha, you know, I know Trisha and I have had our disagreements, but Trisha has always been, to me, respectful. We had a disagreement recently, and I came to her in private respectfully, and she answered me respectfully. There was something recently where It was a Big Brother situation where I wanted to comment on something that she had commented on, but thought it could hurt her. And I wrote her and I just said, hey, there's something. Oh, thank you, Meshel, for the 100 bars. Thank you, sweetheart. And when I talked about it in private to her, and I just, Meshel, thank you for the 200 bars. Thank you. You don't have to do that, but thank you. And I just said, hey, I see something, but I don't know if it would hurt you. So please let me know because I'd like to cover this. And then I didn't hear back from her. I knew she was busy, but I just said, hey, I'm just deciding. Nicole, thank you for the 100 bars. I just told her, I'm like, so I'm going to go ahead and just decide right now. I'm not going to say anything because I would rather know that I haven't done anything to hurt you, if that makes sense. So not worth it. I don't want to do anything to, disrespect or hurt you in any way. So yeah, I mean, I can sit here and I have a lot of respect for her because of that. Most creators who attack Joy, I have never heard of, and I watch YouTube daily. I hear you, Q. And hi, Q. Everyone seems to have a different set of standards for you. I'm not sure why. I agree. Well, I think, you know what? I've talked to a roommate about this, and it's something I forget. A lot of my content has been surrounding what's going on in my life and being sick. And if people don't know people with chronic illness or autoimmune or mystery illness, it's not going to make sense. It did, before I went through this, it did not make sense to me. Like, my grandmother, I love her to pieces, who has polymyalgia. I did not understand what she was going through. And there were days where she was cranky and I would take it really personal. I get it now. I get it. Like, I now feel bad the days where I would be internally, it would never be outwardly, but I would get frustrated with her. And I'm just like, why is she being so mean to me? What did I do? Because me and my grandma are really close. And my grandma's like my only parent, in my perspective, the only person who's acted like a parent. But now that it looks like, I mean, it's not been diagnosed yet, but I will say this, the pain is so much, everything is so much better, guys. Everything. I'm so much more fun. Like, shit, I took a trip with roommate. So I'm, that's a big thing. That's a big thing. So, and it wasn't a health thing. So Grandma Sparkles, yes, Grandma Sparkles is amazing. She is amazing. Can you comment on why you think Repsion turned on you? Hi, Zorkmid. Zorkmid, I think there are a few things going on with Rep. I think the biggest thing is that this is my opinion, I don't know, aside from the shit talking and just bandwagon jumping, which I did see, when that's fine, he has every right to do that. I think he's really hurting about his family situation, and I get it. I think that I'm a bit of a punching bag because I think for him it might feel like a big disrespect to think that there's somebody scamming and saying they're sick when he and his family are going through sickness. And even though that's not correct, I think that it's become a personal vendetta as a result of that. I could be wrong. I'm not saying I'm right, but if you're wanting my opinion, that's my opinion. So there you go. I feel like Joy may have learned a little lately how much, I don't know what you're talking about, Paulina. Maybe I missed some other stuff. Hold on just a second. There we go. He did 2 large burps in his video. That made me laugh. I didn't like the way he came at you. Well, it's okay. People can say what they need to say. Hi, Isaac. I think the problem he has is the DO5 vids still being up, and what people don't understand is that you want to take them down as well. Yeah. And guys, that's another situation where I'm just waiting for the right moment, and people will just have to either take my word for it or not, And again, I'm not like blindly trust me, but at this point I feel like I've built up enough trust where if I say that there's a reason I can't talk about something, that there is a reason that I've showcased, and I'm not done. I'm not done. People get diagnosed with so many things. It happens when trying to find out the real issue. Exactly, Dean. Exactly. I'm just happy because it's been over a week now and the prednisone is working. I've had some flare-ups, but it's just 1%. It's like 5% of what it was, which is amazing. The thing I'm frustrated about is like tonight, my stomach has been good for like 5 days, about 5 days. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go healthy. I'm so excited. Maybe my stomach can digest. And so I ordered this amazing salmon fillet and some fucking bulgur wheat and some sauteed spinach and tomatoes and onion with a salad. And I was like, I am so happy because I wasn't hungry. Like the prednisone, I'm not hungry at all. And I was like, I'm going to eat this because I hadn't eaten today. I just didn't have any appetite. I'm like, going to eat this for dinner, drink a bunch of water. And I want to get back to eating healthy. 1 hour later, it's all gone. And stomach is all crazy. So I think I told you guys, I started a probiotic that's helped. It has helped, but it sucks. That's the kind of meals I used to eat, and I miss them so much. I miss them, so. Did I see Miss Misa's video? My friend Irate Bear. Irate came to me. Irate had said she was on a live stream and addressing stuff and asked if I wanted to address it. And I was like, well, first of all, I've been, doing stuff with roommate. And I was just like, no, I'm good. I feel like I've addressed everything. And, if people want to talk, they can, if people want to talk, they can come to me in private. Now, Misa and I we've talked a little bit. Not a whole lot. It's not like we know each other a lot. It was in the beginning. It was a long time ago, but I haven't seen it. Which probiotic? I don't remember. What is it? I'll have to look at, hold on, I can go find it. And I have to pee again, too. Hold on. Lots of liquids. Which probiotic? It was something that my last doctor recommended. It's called Orthobiotic. Here, I'll show you guys. Oh, God, it's this fucking chair. Almost fell off of it. Okay, Orthobiotic. That's what I take. I take a half of it. And it's helping. Somebody says they have Crohn's disease. It explained everything that they have, the autoimmune to the GI, the prednisone that clears the flare-up. Okay, I'll have to look at it. Yeah, acidophilus. Yep. I think, well, let me read it, because if I say it and it's not right. Lactobacillus acidophilus, Lactobacillus paracasei. Here, I'll let you guys read. Can you see it? And whatever it says, cut it in half. So if it's 20 billion and 2 billion, it'd be 10 billion and 1 billion because I cut it in half. Yep, Ozone Joy Sparkle BS at Gmail. Yeah, I feel almost normal, except for the stomach stuff. I feel normal. I feel absolutely normal on prednisone, and I love it. I just have to not eat. I hate this. I have to not eat as many vegetables for my stomach, and it sucks, guys. I used to live off vegetables. Vegetables and fish was my jam, and I loved it, and I just can't yet. Wait, are you on the couch? No, honey, I'm not at home right now. Grebs copyright free. What's Grebs? What is that? Yep, Lillian, I agree. You can message me. People can message. No problem. I have chronic illness, prednisone as always. It does have a lot of side effects. I know it does mess up your stomach too. Yeah, I do. I've been eating yogurt. I didn't eat it today because we're on the road. Well, not on the road, but we were yesterday. Look at the supplement from Garden of Life. You need some more bacon, Nathan. You should add more hyoscyamine. I feel like I've heard of that before. Kombucha tea. No, any of that stuff, like kombucha, sauerkraut, pickled stuff, now my stomach can't do. Pescatarian. Yeah, I was more of a pescatarian. But, like, if I felt I needed to eat a burger or chicken, I would. I never like steak. Steak in general, I just don't digest it. It just sits there. Do you ever just chow down on vitamin C? Well, I used to take, I was taking some really high-powered vitamins, and I stopped taking them. I might start taking a couple of those just to see if it helps. But I'm still waiting. Right now, I'm still in the process of, I'm waiting on my doc. I am waiting on my doc to order the additional tests. So we have one more parasite test to do because I got sick 2 months after I came back from Europe. So we're going to do one more parasite test, and then I go on to the GI, and then we're going to do some more copper testing. Because the problem is we want to make sure it's not an issue. I think, like the doctor said, that the thing the most accurate test, I believe, is going to be the liver biopsy. And if I can afford it, I'm just like, fuck it. I just want to rule it out. I want to rule out that it's no longer an issue or it's not as big an issue. I don't think it is, but I want to rule it out. Do you think Eatson's lawsuit win could help end Greg's copyright spree? Possibly. I still have stuff going on with that I have to get together, so. Just eat tons of garlic. Oh, I wish. I can't do many herbs anymore. I miss it. I used to take garlic and ginger and all these things every day that I would either cook with or use as supplements. I loved it. Felt like $1 million, but I just got to figure out what's going on. What about juice meals to get those veggies in? I have to be careful even with what I drink. Like, I have to be really careful. It's like my stomach's just turned around. I used to do turmeric Tuesday. Joy, 3 things. Glad you're making progress. I will gladly help with the comment section, and thank you for the chat. Oh, no problem, Commander. Commander's at Helling's always been really nice. The doctor is pressuring me to get an IUD, and I'm super wary about it. You know what, Cassie? I would say just research the symptoms, like research the side effects if the doctor doesn't tell you all of them. Go in knowing, and that way, in a week from now, if you start having brain fog and you start having anxiety for no reason and cramps and inflammation, like just no side effects. And that was my biggest thing, was going into it not knowing and watching what's happened to me. Was it content? It was content ID. It was content ID that happened with Onision. I gastric bypass and I use liquid vitamins. It's really easy on digesting. Okay, Paula, maybe I did have a liquid vitamin, and my doctor got me on, the one from before got me on something else. Oh, Jodelle, I'm sorry, honey. I hope you're okay. Drink some coffee and eat a steel? The fuck is a steel, Sai? Zombie Steve, I sent you DM. Okay, thank you, hun. If it goes to court for DM, say yes. For content ID, no. Right. But this is, yeah, content ID wouldn't go to court. He's just claiming his clips and trying to make money off of it. I have Ascaris worms and hope you don't have it because the treatment is more painful than the six. Ugh. Hope not. But, I can't even say hope not. I just want to know what it is and know if it can get better, That's the hard part. The hard part is just all the weight gain. That's so hard, just watching it uncontrollably happen. Watching myself get excited. I'm like, I'm going to eat healthy. And then 3 pounds the next day because of stomach sickness. And it's just what it is. Oh, I can eat some steel to balance out the copper. Fuck you, Sai. Fuck Sai. Lillian Cat, I see your comment, honey. You don't have to keep at it. I see it. I see you. You seem better. I hope this roller coaster comes to an end with your health and everything else. Paulina, that's what I hope. And if it does, I'll be a lot more happier and balanced in general. But I get it. I get if people don't understand chronic illness or they haven't gone through it or been around it. I get how it looks. I get it. I was even judgmental before, so it's my karma, in my opinion. My antidepressant makes me gain weight like crazy. But gotta have them. I understand, Christy. Monarch, I got some testing. I don't have it on me right now. Fluid retention could be a portion of the weight gain. It's a lot of the weight gain. I know it is because when my stomach is acting okay and I can eat healthy, I lost 6 pounds in 2 days. Like, I know a lot of it's, of course some of it's fat that's turned into fat, but there's a lot of it that's just, with stomach stuff, your body goes, oh shit, and holds on to everything. So sending positive thoughts your way. So sorry for your health nightmares. Oh, it's okay, Anonymous. Thank you. Keena, thank you for the 100 bars. Hi, Keena girl. Thank you, sweet girl. You don't have to do that. Thank you. Baked potatoes, nope, they go right through me too. They go right through me. Joy, I wrote you an email. I have chronic immune deficiency. I want to be your friend. Aw, hi Amers, thank you. Do you ever stop talking about your health? Damn, find a new topic. Michelle, it's my life. If you don't like it, you don't have to be here, hun. But that's okay. You do what you want to do. Cymbalta, no, we're not going to do that yet. We're going to see if the other things work first. Ooh, Nicole has ulcers. I'm sorry, Nicole. I can give you the name if you would like. I'm so glad you look much better, and I'm happy you try not to have a liver biopsy. Oh, I know it's going to be painful, but I'd rather know. I have chronic pancreatitis, digestive issues. Oh, love, I'm sorry. Acadia, she's talking about health because people are asking about it. Are you dance? Well, that's it. Everybody asks, and I appreciate it. They're being kind. People are being kind. It's really hard to go from being beautiful all of your life and then seem unrecognizable in the form of a mirror. Hi, Anna. Hey, girl. I don't even want to look in the back. No, I know. No, Anna, it's the same for me. It's the exact same. It's hard. And for me, there were times in my life, like when I was younger, I had weight issues, but I got to a place over the last, before I got sick, the last few years where I learned how to really manage and maintain my weight. And it was hard. It's like you're not yourself, but I've had to learn that my body isn't myself. I have to detach the self from ego. And it's been a very humbling process, girl. I know you know. So there we go. Oh my God, my girl Joy, my boo thing. Hi, Anime. So I have come off, though. So I had to come off, though. Spangle Lime, I don't know what you're talking about, honey. Is applesauce hard to take? No, but I hate it. I hate mushy foods. Ugh. Did Vegan Shada's name changed and deleted videos? No. What's going on with Vegan? Good night, Acadia. Thank you, girl. Thanks for being so nice. Hope you're doing all right. Anonymous, yay for the chronically in home right now. LOL. Sounds like there's quite a few of us. No, and I know that I have a fan base of that. Wasn't intending for it, but hi everybody. Paulina, once you start exercising, you'll feel better. The problem is that one run I did, my stomach stuffed for a few days afterward. And I finally got my stomach back on track over the last few days, and now it's back. So that's the hard part is like, so much can trigger Paulina, but I miss exercise so much. I miss it. Jellysons, thank you for the 100 bars. It just feels like there's not much I can do until I know what's going on. But I'm getting there. Like, that's the thing. As much as it kind of like I get frustrated and I get a little bit down, it's like I'm waking up every day not in pain. Granted, I feel like a whale, but I'm waking up every day not in pain, and that's something to be celebrated. That's amazing. And if we can do that in the short amount of time, I've been working with this doctor since what, July 27th? If we can do this in that short amount of time, then I'm confident that we are on the path to figuring it out. And that is what I try to keep my focus on. JoySparkleBS@Gmail, Ozone. The haters watch not because they hate, but because they hate that it's being watched. Maybe, Richard. That's good. Don't push yourself hard. Take it one day at a time. I agree, miss. Joy, I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm getting there. Marion, thank you for the 50 bars. Thank you. Joy's a sea creature confirmed. Yes, I. Vegan cheetah has drama that is shocking. Show now. You have to be well enough to exercise first. You are right. Yeah, that's it. You have to be, and that's where I'm at, Anna. Anna, by the way, thank you for all your support. You've been so fucking sweet. I love Anna. I hope everything works out for you, girl. Joy is a mermaid. That's right. Improvement is improvement, Joy. Exactly, Commander. Exactly. So I'm not gonna wake up every day sad because it's like, oh, I'm still 70 pounds overweight. I did today. I actually saw myself. I hadn't even looked for like probably a couple months. I saw myself like get out of the shower in the mirror, and I was like, holy shit, that's what I look like. That's crazy. But you know what? We're not our bodies. We're not our bodies. We are in bodies, but we're not our bodies, and our worth isn't determined by what we look like. And that's something that I really want to encourage people to take in. I know, Anonymous, I'm so glad too. I'm so glad. You talk fast still. My apologies. Just me. You have helped me a lot, and I now say this to Shell. Oh, thank you, Curie. I appreciate it. Mermaid Sparkles. Yes, Destroyed All. Have you started your other meds? Not yet. I want to do it 1 week at a time. So I've done the probiotic. I think I started, was it Tuesday? So this Tuesday, I'm going to start on the gabapentin. And I'll do, even though you're supposed to do it 3 times a day, I'm going to do it 1 and just start. Joy, you can start with 5 minutes of cardio a day and work your way up. Paulina, I try that, and then I'll have a setback and get sick. So I'm just in this, it just sucks. I've been in this back and forth with it. I miss it though. Like that fucking run I did, that picture, I was so genuinely happy. I was just like, oh my God, I'm in nature. But, you know, I gotta take everything. It's like I have to feel everything out every day. Every day is different. I can't work out with the fibro if I walk too much, or try to walk as much as I can. I agree. I'm doing more. Like I'm now like, I try to go up and down the stairs more. Like anytime, like when roommate and I were going to the hotel, you know, I was like, he's like, going to take the elevator. I'm like, no, let's take the stairs. Like I'm trying to do a little bit more at a time. So I'm getting there. And yes, Pauline, I think I'll get there. I think you're right. Charlie, try some good yoga. Yeah, I could do that. Gabapentin is almost literally Lyrica, just so you know. Okay. Yeah, the doctor said they were really similar. Aw. Oh, Mara, you're beautiful, miss. Thank you. What's going on here? I'm kind of lost. Hamaz, we're just shooting the shit. Just shooting the shit. And I have to pee again. God damn it. Hold on. Coming back. So much liquid. Sorry, dolls, I'm back. Okay. Oh. She's going to see the toilet monster, that's right. Guess that must be some good weed in the puss. Yes. Did you wash your hands? Yes. I do it quickly because I come back to you guys, but yes. You need to start the thyroid med ASAP. Your doc is going to test you again, and it's going to be off unless you tell them you haven't been. No, and I'll tell them. I will talk to my doc about everything. So. Try not to get personal or pry, but I remember you said something about having to go out of town for roommate. Hope everything. Oh, thank you. No, that's fine. I said that, so that's not being personal or prying. You are correct. And lay down as I talk to you guys. And yeah, thank you. I'll tell him thank you for the well wishes for him. I know he appreciates it. Stretch. I don't get it. How am I number 2 trending? How is this? I don't understand. Okay, Satali, I'll have to look. Seriously, I have the best fucking people, the group of people that watch. Like, I know there's just a lot of bullshit that happens, but you guys are awesome, and I really appreciate you guys. I really do. What do you guys think, though? What do you think about me kind of moderating the comments more? What do you guys think? And kind of taking more control of that? Because the whole thing is, like, that I understand is if you don't feed the trolls, they eventually get bored and go away. Not all of them, but some of them. And then that gives you a better space to feel like you can watch those without it's, feeling attacked all the time. Hey, Tall. What's going on, Tall? I'm seeing a lot of yeses. Lots of yeses. Okay. Are you going to be interviewing Tall? Yes. Yeah. And I have what I think is going to be my final Onision video, I think. And I'm done. I mean, I've been done. There's one more that Tall and I was going to put out. Was it last week or the week before? And then I just got busy with stuff and I started telling my story. So, yeah, I'm going to talk to him. And then I think, like, honestly, what more is there to say after that? He's no longer got the influence to be as damaging as he was before to people. So I think it'll be my last video, officially. Wallen, thank you for the 100 likes. I think you should do it. And then if they don't leave, we need to do the tongue thing. What's a tongue thing? I've never done anything like that before. Don't know. It'd be a lot of work stress. Well, I would ask my mods to help me with it. I'm sick of having to cuss people out in your comments. I know, Lacey, and then you guys get attacked nonstop. Like, people call you guys stupid. And that's not fair to you guys, So that's where it's just, like, it's me trying to find that balance, I guess. Do you really have to do one more video? I've already done it. I just haven't put it up. Yeah, Tall's here, Blarg. He made a video rating YouTubers. Who did? Onion? Did you do a video on Mr. Epsilon? No, I'm not going to. Onision totally erases comments, does he? I don't pay attention to his comments to know. You're called joy holes? I know people call y'all joy holes. Well, I actually have not heard that one yet. I know joy tard is the big one. Laura says there's a surprise. What surprise, Laura? I love you. We all the past. I guarantee those people commenting have done a lot worse. Well, Lacey, it's okay for me to want to explore myself spiritually where I hurt nobody and was a part of nothing other than entertaining an idea when I was 20. It's, people are trying to thought police, which is silly. Lillian, would I be banned under hypothetical new rules? I mean, as long as you're not being horrible, no. Tall, didn't you say you were leaving? You said it wasn't worth it. I'm sorry, but I've come out of... No, I was just venting my frustration. I was venting my frustration, Tall. I wasn't saying I was leaving. I was just talking about how I was feeling and that I just didn't like the climate of everything. Joy hole, why not? Lillian, have I ever been... Lillian, I haven't memorized all your comments. I don't know. Will I unban you? Paulina, are you banned? Are you banned on my comment section? You'll have to get at me on Twitter if you are. I was amused when somebody said I was in your cult. Yeah, I love that. I love that. We're a cult that... Oh, okay, Paulina, get at me on Twitter, and I'll figure it out. Sai says bans are temporary. Was it banned for the live streams? That's the other thing. If I live stream here, I wouldn't ever live stream anymore on YouTube. Joy apologist. What? That's weird. Lillian, the other thing is I don't look at my comments hardly, so I haven't, if you've left comments, I probably haven't seen. I've seen you in here from time to time, and I can, I memorize, now I have some of the names kind of memorized that I've seen before. Not like, I'm sitting around memorizing them, but, you see something long enough, you recognize people. Joy Spoonies. Joy, who is Miss Misa? She's a YouTuber. She's a YouTuber. Oh, okay, Lillian. Yeah, then I wouldn't know. Is it Lillian or Lillian? Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Joy doesn't read her comments exposed, I know. The few times I do, I don't feel good about life. I'm just like, oh, shit. Laura says, my daughter's name's Lillian. Right on. Lillian, okay. I'll get it wrong again, just correct me. It's not intentional, I'm just stupid. If I got banned from somewhere, I would take the hint. Aw, Anna. I hardly comment, I get so nervous, but I've been following you since the first Onision. Oh, hi, Angel! Well then, hey, Angel Rose. Yeah, the comments are horrible. So you know better than anybody. I wish you could comment back in your comments. So yes, moderators, or so moderate them so you can comment back. Lacey, there's still too many of them. I used to do that in the beginning, and there's just no way. That's why I like stuff like here where I can just kind of hang out with everybody. Tall says I get a lot of hate in my comments, but views. Hey, it's like, and I know you know firsthand, it's when it starts to seep into the lives of the people around you in ways that are scary, where you have to, like, that's where I've been kind of taking a step back and going, ugh. If you look at the comments, you'd see the nasties, but you'd see, yeah, and that's the thing. When I have looked over, I have seen a lot of people who are just defending, but then I feel bad because they get attacked, you know? I don't want them attacked. Like, I don't want anybody attacked. Shit. Just want everybody to be happy. Hey, Ben Batfleck, what's going on? Oh, the hell, I'll have to look. Don't be nervous. Thanks for the message. You don't have to be nervous. Have you seen Mike and Actor's new video? Oh, the one, this is a song of his people or something? I did. I love Mike's stuff. I love everything Mike does. People don't realize, like, we talk a lot. I mean, not a lot, but, like, we talk quite a bit outside of YouTube. He's such a wonderful human being. Has anyone ever read the crazy number of people who remember being able to levitate and float as kids? Some remember breathing underwater. Interesting. I don't know. Like, you mean like when they're in the womb? Breathing in water like under the womb? The womb? The womb. The womb? Hi, YouTube Nightmare. He is a great friend. Do I still talk to Dylan? Yeah! Not as much. I'm so out of touch with a lot of people right now, so it's just been busy. I've been busy. Oh, Tall says you can have the $5 from New Zealand. Oh, tell you, you're young. Save your money, hun. I appreciate it, though. Totally glad you hyped him because I'm totally in love. I know. I love him too. What do I do with hobbies? I like to sing. I just haven't been doing much of it. I love all these comments of, I adore Mike. As a newborn, they can be thrown in a pool and know how to swim. Really? I didn't know that. That's awesome. Anonymous, have a good night, hun. Dwee's little feet. I know. They're back here. Look, it looks like dog ears. Don't look at dog ears. Mike's fun. I love his stuff, but I didn't get the vid where he was playing a vid game and ended. I think he's just. I think it's just silly clickbaiting. That's what it was. So what's going in the crazy world of joy? Not much. Just I'm not at home right now. Thank you, Rachel, for the 1,000 bars. Thank you. Yes, Lace. Do you guys remember when we were younger? You do light as a feather, stiff as a board. You guys remember that? By the way, I don't levitate. I really wish I could. I'm frustrated that I can't fly. But I can't, and I don't, but I want to. Probably will never happen. There's more conspiracy theories about mermaids. Oh, Chan, right on. Mike is my YouTube brother. He is. He's a doll. The Craft. Oh my god, Blar. Yes, the Craft. Remember? Yes. Clorox. Hey, Clorox, but you can't fly. Screw this stream. Hi, Clorox. I want to teleport. I know. I want all of that stuff. I want to, like, travel through a fucking wormhole. I want to go visit Mars. Like, I have so many things I want to do that I'm probably not going to do in my lifetime. But it is fun to entertain, goddammit. So I don't know where. I know Repsion had said I could levitate. I'm like, where did you get that from? Because, like, if you go back and listen to, like, the radio streams that I did 4 years ago, I talked about how, like, there are monks in Tibet that can do shit. Like, levitate and bend spoons with their mind and shit. This is, like, I mean, shit that's, like, documented with scientists and stuff. It's crazy. And I'm like, fuck. We should all be able to do that. But you know what? Think about how many assholes we have in this world. What the hell are the assholes going to do if they have the power of flight and levitation? It wouldn't work. I get it. I understand. But I would love to. I'd really love to. Did she see Chambers saying that she thinks roommate is engaged? What's that all about? People had been confused about a video I did a while ago when it comes to roommate. They got confused and they thought that I was saying that he was engaged and his fiance doesn't want me around. Roommate's not engaged. He's never been engaged. Like, even outside of me, he's never been engaged to be married. None of that is correct. So that was just misinterpretation and misunderstanding from people. But then again, Chambers seems to have a lot of information incorrect at times. Chambers lies way too much. Well, I think I'm not going to say too much. Blankets equal invisibility cloak. Yes, Charlie. You know, like, there is technology for invisibility cloaks. Like, I remember reading that, like, the military has stuff like that. It's crazy. So that's fun. Roommate is secretly a lady killer. Roommate is fucking beautiful. He's gorgeous. But he's low-key gorgeous. Like, he doesn't realize it. And he gets hit on all the time. I'm like, you realize somebody's trying to get your dick. And he's like, no. Yes. He's so pretty. Any thoughts on making a gaming channel? No, I don't do games. I'd be bad at it. I want to do something I'm bad at. Why is roommate so secretive? Because I'm really protective of him. I want him. I know Lavish. I want him too. He's wonderful. Roommate is a puss killer. Yep. I'm bad at games and I have a gaming channel. I understand. Do I have hobbies? Sometimes I play The Sims. I make videos. And I like to sing. And I like to be in nature. Just can't do those two a whole lot. Why did roommate get the soap proposal? I don't remember. Newborns cannot swim. I teach babies swim. They naturally make the proper movements. So do they? You know, that's awesome. Hi, Dante. I'm all right. Hi, Kathy. Hey, girl. How are you, hun? Based mama. She was over. Oh, well, you know what? I wish her well. I'm going to tell my story, and then I'll be done with it, and I wish everybody well. That's where I'm at. Would you do singing lesson videos? When I'm better, yeah. I really just want to do singing and rapping and have fun, but I'm not there yet. That's what would make me happy, Michelle, but got to get my health together. I do a little bit of rapping. God, excuse me. Uh-oh. Did it freeze? Okay. No, Kathy, I'm not sure how people, like, got miscommunicated. I was not trying to leave. I was just venting frustration the other night, just feeling fed up with how everything is going. No, but I had no intention. She said, you better no, and I apologize. It wasn't my intention to convey that I was leaving. You look almost glowing. Aw, well, thanks. If roommate's real, show hand. Roommate isn't here right now. Gina, if you rap, please make a rap song about how Danny DeVito is hot. Yes, girl. Oh, listen, I gotta go. Miss Beast's video was ridiculous. I don't want to make this video, but I want to help Joy. I don't understand. Email. Anna, I haven't seen it, so I don't know. Anna, DM me and let me know what it is, because I haven't seen it. You want to give me a rundown? Dante, yeah, people get the wrong idea. And people, I guess, when I would just say, you know what, I'm just done. I'm just feeling done. I just want to be done. Like, unless I say, like, hey, guys, I'm leaving. Goodbye. I'm not leaving. Even the video where I said I was taking a break, you know, that video, and I was like, I don't know if I'm coming back. Yeah. I'd understand if people thought then, it's like, oh, she's gone. I would get that because the nature of the video. But in this one, I was just venting how I feel. Oh, was she Spangle? Yeah, I haven't seen it. I don't watch a lot of, like, I don't watch a lot of videos about me. Unless people send them to me and there's a reason. I just don't. See, this is why I respect you, Joy. You won't stoop to their level, even if your fans are saying she's something. You go to your way to not accuse anybody. Well, I try. Thank you, Defective. The Defective Zombie? Yeah, Defective. Oh, shoot. Yeah, but be prepared this week. We'll probably spend Monday working on it. I'm going to have this series on my story up and done. Oh, my ear itches. Oh, sorry, guys. Spangle Lime, how big is your cat's eye? It's huge. It's huge and I only like Sai. It's funny. Trey, most YouTubers aren't being their real authentic selves, so people aren't used to raw and real. Well, that's what I do, and I understand that. What kind of content do you make after Daddy05? Well, I've been making lots of different videos. What's with the unfollow on Twitter? Tall, I didn't unfollow you. Hold on. Are you a Tall videos on Twitter? I'm clicking right now. It is unfollowed. How did that happen? Thank you, Tall. I didn't do it. Here, I've added you again. How did that happen? Like, we have DMs and stuff. I'm sorry, Tall. Well, it's been fixed. Thank you for letting me. If it happens again, let me know. Because I didn't do it. Wasn't me. What's next for YouTube? Hyman, I don't know. Oh, YouTube Nightmare, tweet at me and remind me. Tweet me. Any plans for VidMe or BitChute? Yeah, I'll eventually, like, I will do, I signed up for BitChute, but it didn't work, I guess. It probably did stupid. VidMe's up and running. You guys can add me. Joy Sparkle BS on VidMe. Oh, Chan, I'm sorry about your cat. I'm sorry. Love to your cat. Fat cats are the best when they cover your back like a blanket. Oh, fat cats. Thank you, Sai. Yep, you can click the link, vidme.com, and / Joy Sparkle. Yes. Joy, how do you feel in Gaia? What do you mean? Are you still good between you and Suit? Yeah, Suit's been awesome. Suit's been really nice to me. Suit just keeps everything very private, which is very respectful, and I appreciate that. I sure do. Me and Suit are good. Take care of your health, but return to YouTube. I haven't really left. I mean, I've taken a break the last few days. It was honestly putting my story together on what happened with Daddy05 is really hard. It's been really hard. And the last steps of it just having to relive it all, you know? That was not a good, fun time. It really wasn't. It still isn't. I see Chambers in his comment section. In whose comment section? My cat likes to sit on my shoulders. A parrot cat. Ah, I love that cat. Oh, Lavish, I'm sorry. Oh, Commander. Gaia is the name for the hypothetical living Earth. I just hope Earth is okay. Earth go hard. Earth go love. Big Bertha, I believe in some New Age beliefs, and I definitely don't discount the seemingly impossible. You should own it. It's so nice to have more speak out. Well, that's the thing I do. I just don't feel like I have to talk about it all the time. I still have a lot of what people might consider strange beliefs, you know? Do I think angels and aliens exist? Yep. Do I have any evidence? Nope. Like, you know, do I believe in certain, like, do I like certain aspects of, or I would say I'm very intrigued by certain. I think that everybody's intuitive. Everybody has intuition to a degree. Depends on how much you work on it, harness it, hone it. But I don't have any evidence of this other than these are my feelings. This is what helps me navigate life. That's it. So it's not that I'm trying to deny or like hide it. It's just I don't feel the need to talk about it. Aliens better be confirmed. I want to hang out with some aliens. I want to fly. I want to levitate and hang out with aliens. Spirituality is so personal. Most people have some weird beliefs. Right, and I just got to the point where I realized it's a personal thing. For me, it's more of a one-on-one thing. And I meet very few people that really jive with me in regard, you know, but spirituality it's a big thing for me. It's just something I'm very private about. I do a lot of prayer and a lot of meditation, a lot of going inside myself to find wisdom and guidance and that sort of thing. And yeah. I had a psychic grandma. Hi, haha. E equals MC squared has nothing to do with a heliocentric universe. It's a formula for solid holograms. Aliens are demons. Huh, well, maybe. I don't know anything about that. That was a bit weird and a bit of a contradiction, just saying. Which part? The government is definitely hiding aliens. I bet they are. I want to meet one. Mike and Actor is Mike and Actor is amazing. But I bet he's an alien. Aliens, Best be confirmed. I know. Better get there. I want to jive with every animal on the planet. Right on. My other kitty is small, black furry Xanax named Remus. I'm a Potterphile? What's a Potterphile? Charlie, I wonder if aliens came down and were like, yo, would they be the push that makes people go, oh yeah, we are all human? Maybe. Oh, no, it's official just because everybody has been talking about it because Repsion brought it up and it's been a big topic. So I don't feel the need to like talk about it a lot or broadcast it a lot. But yeah, I don't mind talking about it. No, I gotcha. I gotcha, Tall. No worries. I hear you. You just point out inconsistencies. No big deal. I'm a Potterhead. Oh, for Harry Potter. Okay. Sai says sexually attracted to plants. Plants are hot. Okay, did anybody else get an etheric boner at the Lord of the Rings when like the trees took over and were like, fuck this bitch, we're out, just started going like ham? Anybody else love it? I loved it. We can say we say life can't be sustained without water. Maybe other life forms don't need water. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Who fucking knows? We don't know everything. We can't. The one thing I know is that I don't know anything. That's how I feel. My college nickname was the Tree Girl. The entire state of Maine knows me as the tree. Right on. Right on, Toms. A Great Dane. Blue eyes. Aww. Blue with gray eyes. Pretty. There are things that may look like grays, but the government prefers, we think, they're aliens. I just want aliens. And if they're mean, get the fuck out. And if they're nice, be my friend. That's what I want. Plants can feel, so I don't massage them. Oh, Lord. Yeah, no, I've heard about that. Like, plants communicate and shit. Plants are awesome. Joy, what are you talking about? You have to know everything or I can't be friends with you. Fuck you, Alex. Get out of here. Go fuck a box. I'm done. Those ents are the best thing in the movie. Yes, the ents. Would you ever consider starting a channel where you talk about topics that are different theories? I could. Guys, the problem for me is right now, my channel's not defined. I have a hard time just keeping up with the one, because I have Spurpinklebow. I just don't know what I'm doing with it. I was going to make it a vlogging channel, but I just haven't been able to keep up. Kathy, I've got to ask you, Joy, about the Ascension stuff. What you want to know? What you want to know? The whole theory that my understanding was back then, the Ascension was like, that's what they called it. Ascension. Is that the planet is into a more, like people on the planet are moving into a more peaceful, kind, compassionate way of being. And that like the energy on the planet and the people's consciousness has to change. And that was something that was happening in like the 90s and the 2000s. And that's, to me, it was just about things happening on the planet to make the planet better, I guess, like shifting energy and stuff. That's what that was about. I'm anyways curious. Kara, hi Kara. Hope to be able to make it for more Monday. Yeah, we're gonna do a Monday patron stream. Yes, girl. We love having you. Well, by definition, aliens are foreigners, right? And most people believe in the spiritual realm, so if we play semantics, then maybe they might. Fucking might. Joy, if it's true, then you actually like to breathe air. Clorox some days. Some days I don't need it, because, you know, anybody can survive without air. Watch. Somebody's going to edit that and be like, Joy told her fans to stop breathing because spiritual cultism. That's going to happen. Nowadays, Joy, they say that there's going to be a big energy change that is going to cause internal change and world disasters. I hope that, you know, as human beings, we can change that. I believe strongly in angels. Kathy, I'm kind of in the same place, but I have no evidence for it. It's just because it feels right to me and just experiences I've had. I know, Pauline, this is the first time I've hardly seen any hate in here. I know, same. It's like, it's refreshing. Are y'all enjoying it? I'm enjoying it. Sai says Joy told her fans to stop breathing. Confirmed. So if aliens land on the White House lawn, Trump gonna toss them hammers. Yes, girl. Do I believe in God? I believe in a concept of God. Not so much how we see it in religion, but more something that is like something that's beyond us, but that is part of us, that that is like all-knowing and loving and amazing, but I don't think our human brains can comprehend it. Something that's out there that wants to help us all, but there's also negative things that on the opposite end. So I do strongly believe that. Not saying you have to. Yeah, I'm agnostic. That's it. I'd call it agnostic. Like higher power. Yeah, just, I don't even know exactly how to put it because I don't know what it is. I'm not going to sit here and act like I do. Do you believe the stairs are important in this day and age? The stairs? Like, to go to, like, different floors? Yeah, no elevator. Joy, is it truth if you drink water? Because that's so messed up. How dare you? I know, Clorox. I believe in God. God orders good, orderly direction. Yes, YouTube Nightmare. I like that. The end of a third area is what my friends call it, with the first being prehistory, second being pre-science, and third episode. Oh. I think there's this merging of... I have a phone call. Do you guys hear that? Am I the only one that hears it? Okay. I'm gonna decline. Sorry, guys. The random staircase in the woods? What's that? Is there a random staircase somewhere? I'm sorry, guys. Was it loud? I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to be. Do you believe that breathing is important in this day and age? I think breathing is selective, to be honest. I think if you stop breathing, you'd probably be okay. Disclaimer, don't do that. It's a joke. Disclaimer, watch somebody edit this completely out of context and we'll laugh next time. Google it? What are you talking about? Stairs? Where? This is where we either become more light or more dark. Richard, that's kind of what I think. I think that... Stop, Dyson. Stop breathing, y'all. I think as human beings, we have to make some choices, and I'm a little concerned for what people are going to do, but I don't care what people... I don't care what choices they make. I'm just going to continue to be myself and follow my path. That's all I'm going to do. The way you relate yourself to a higher power and spirituality is really interesting. I think you should talk about it more. I mean, I just... Like, it's a personal thing. I don't, a long time ago, I was so deprived on feeling like I could be a spiritual person because I came from such a religious area and never being able to talk about it, that I went the extreme of like, oh, I have to talk about this. And I can help people by talking about my spirituality. And then I realized, I'm like, no, the way I should help people is just to be myself and try to be the best person I can be. And my spirituality isn't something I need to talk about or flaunt, Breathing is so overrated, says Sai. Lavish, have a good one, honey. She says, I think it's time to lay down my tiny human. Well, good night to you and tiny human. Joy, is it true we don't need the sun? Do you guys remember The Office when Gabe asked, he's like, how many something to the sun? And then Andy was like, do you remember? And then Andy answered the question. He goes, stop talking about the sun. Stop talking about the sun. That's what that reminded me of. Joy, one of my art friends says she had all her videos demonetized. Do you have any contacts? On the demonetizing, I don't know. Because my contacts are kind of like, we don't know. Luckily, it's not happened to me. Who knows? It could. I wouldn't put it past them. That's why I went on VidMe. I'm like, let's just have a backup. Are you interested in astrology? Yeah, I know a little bit. Like, I know about the signs. That's about it. I know I have an understanding. Does atheism offend you at all? Not at all. No. People questioning ideas and beliefs, that's refreshing. I think like an atheist, but I'm just very spiritual. Numerology, I'm not a big numbers person. I don't know much about it. Math is not my strong suit, so no disrespect either way. I'm not drawn to it. Joy showing her feet, the 13th zodiac. So wait, Joy showing her feet for money. I saw it. What do you think about the 13th zodiac sign? I don't know about it. Don't know. What's my moon sign? I don't remember. I think it's Pisces or Scorpio, I think. Yo, never use this. I just want to say I have been on YouTube since the start, and Repsion literally goes from person to person to crucify fruit. Oh, well, thank you, Sean. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. Hi, Sean. What's a spoon bending? Check it out. Go look up the monks. Like, monks and, like, Buddhist monks and shit can do crazy things over in Asia, like Tibetan things. I'm a Gemini. Gemini? Joy has hair. I know. Joy's a foot cam girl. Yes, I. Barth, as far as the demonetization goes, it's just affecting gaming channels. Really? Is it affecting gaming channels? Hi, Haley. What up, Joy? Well, you are Joy Sparkle. You are Sparkle. Oh, thank you, girl. On Kathy, I like that. Whoever my kids are out with, I send guardian angels to help them. That's nice. Yeah, I used to do a lot of that. Like I would call on, like, I would sit there and, like, I would pray to, like, angels to help me. This was back in my New Age days, like Archangel Michael. That was a big one in the New Age thing. Ask protection from Archangel Michael. And I know a lot of people that still do that. I just don't put names on things anymore. I just kind of go inside myself, and I mean, I will, like, if I feel like if I feel like I need help or something, I will, do a prayer to whatever is there that's helpful, and prayer and meditate for a minute if I need to. I just look at it differently, but I respect that. I respect whatever. I respect anything that helps people positively get through life, no matter what that tool is. If that helps you, great. So you are a Catholic. I was raised Catholic. I sure was. But I got scared because I realized that Catholics were eating people. That's what my 8-year-old self realized. Because remember, you did communion? And I went through that process, and then that's when I realized, I'm like, oh my God, we're eating people. And I got really freaked out. I really freaked out. Talk about a little panic attack in church. I was like, oh my God, we're drinking people's blood. What the hell? I have a protection prayer for Michael. I said, oh, right on, Kathy, right on. The only prayer I do is St. Anthony prayer to find things. Right on, protagonist. Joy, my son speaks to mom, point her out on a photo. He is 5. She died. Kids are amazing. Like, that's the thing. Like, kids, I think, have a lot more wisdom and understanding than we give them credit for. Friends can be angels if you don't have good family. Yes, Paulina, that's how it is. Like, my family is my friends. They really are. Coincidence, I was raised Catholic and my parish was called St. Michael for the Archangel. Really, Toms? That's awesome. Oh my God, Joy's a candle. I know. Confirmed. Ever thought that the universe is an outer perspective from what occurs inside you within you, such as with astrology? It could be. Well, think about it. Like, our reality is all based off of our own fucking perceptions, and all our perceptions are different because we all have different experiences, different things we're working on. So there you go. We all believe in different things. I don't mind as long as it's not hurting anybody or causing grief. Right, I agree. As long as you're not inflicting pain, or you're inflicting your will or pain on somebody else, like, who cares? Yeah, let's shoot the shit. Let's share our stuff. But yeah, that's why I don't talk about it a lot, because I don't ever want people to feel like I'm inflicting my will. Like, just because I believe something doesn't mean you have to believe it. These are my tools. If somebody, like, is fucking Jewish and their Jewish shit, I don't know much about Judaism, as you can tell. Their Jewish shit helps them get through life, fucking great. Helps you be a better person, awesome. That's all you need. Joy's a mouth breather, confirmed. I can be. Fucking can be. I'm 24. I'm no longer Catholic, but I really like a lot of Buddhist beliefs. Yeah, I do too. I like a lot of Buddhist and Taoist stuff. I sure do. I'm all about, like, don't kill the bug. Let's get out of the room, though, because I'm terrified. Joy, how do you feel about Mayweather versus McGregor? What the fuck is that? I think that's the thing that roommate's doing tonight. I think that's what he's doing tonight. Yeah, he said that he said he's going to go do something where people are going to beat the shit out of each other, and it's a big deal. And I was like, yep, I can't handle that. Kathy, I agree. Being a good person is what matters, absolutely. LOL, Jews for Joyces. I like that, Gutless. Okay, if there's a fight, then if you want my opinion is I hope nobody gets hurt and they don't get that brain disease where they get hit too many times. You were born Jewish? Right on. Joy stealing hotel bills and Clorox. Guys, I'm enjoying this. Like, we get to just hang out without people acting a fool. Anybody else enjoying? I'm enjoying. Torah Judaism is Luciferian and Talmud Judaism is Satanism. I don't know anything, Richard, I don't know anything about that. Do you ever get that feeling of falling in place, as in not moving but falling when you let go? Yeah, or especially like when I'm going to sleep. Like in between going to sleep and you feel like or you have that feeling of falling. That freaks me out. It's nice to hang out. Yeah, I agree. So maybe I should just eliminate the trash. Because I just didn't want to censor people, but I think there's a difference. I think I have to also protect you guys, and that's something I'm kind of starting to see. Oh, Cappy, have a good night, honey. I use everything I believe to help me not feel like you're... Yes, it helped me recently with the loss. I agree, Isaac, I agree. Can you lucid dream? I've done it a handful of times. A handful. Yeah. Just a handful. What's your heritage? Do you guys want to hear story time about my heritage? Who wants to hear story time? Heritage story time? I know, Jay Cupcake. Hey, Jay, this is the calmest stream. I agree. Okay, here's story time. Jubilee says me. Okay, so story time on heritage. I was told forever that I'm Irish and Scottish. I mean, you can tell by like my ornery looking eyebrows that there's some fucking Scottish in there. That's just how we roll. When I went to Europe, about 2 years ago, because I was going to relocate to south of France, I would tell them, I was like, can you guys tell, like, do different people from different countries look different in Europe? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, so, like, could you tell if somebody's from a different country? They're like, yeah. They're like, we could tell if there's a bunch of, like, Spanish, like guys from Spain walking around, or if there's somebody who is Italian or Greek, like they have a specific, like their face structure is very specific and their body build. And I went, and I said, okay, I'm an American, I'm a mutt. Where do I look like I'm from? And they looked at me, they said either Nordic or the Netherlands. I kept hearing Nordic countries. Like I look very Nordic or Netherlands. And I was just like, well, that's interesting. Nordic or Netherlands, okay. It's like the Netherlands area. And then and I had some people be like, German. I was like, really? So it was like in that area. And because I kept asking people, I'd be like, hey, where do I look like I'm from? I was really excited about it. So, when me and my mom were talking, this was, about a year and a half ago, maybe. Okay. Let me backtrack. I had this ex, and gorgeous, my God, gorgeous man. Y'all would not believe some of the men I've dated. I'm beautiful man. This guy's beautiful. And he is like, he said his family is German. Like they're German and Scottish, but he looks like the German side. And I would always like make these jokes. I'm like, what's it like to be German? What's it feel like? Like I'd always talk about stuff like that. So then I'd always make those jokes and he would always kind of laugh. And I'd be like, I just get real sarcastic and dramatic. What's it feel like? Well, turns out my mom said, she's like, talking about being Scottish. She goes, you're not Scottish. And I said, or like Irish and Scottish. I was like, well, yeah, blah, blah. She goes, no. She said, your dad's side is full of shit. They're all German. And started going into it. And I went, oh, and it made sense because remember, they said I looked like she said I'm Dutch and German. The Netherlands, Nordic countries, I'm Dutch. And I went, oh my God. And so I remember that the person I was dating, I told the person, I'm like, so check this out. I'm actually Dutch and German. And he looks at me and he says, he's like, what's it feel like to be German? And I went, guilty. That's it. It's my story time. The end. I know it's anticlimactic, but there you go. So yeah, my understanding is I'm Irish, Scottish, German, and Dutch. I know there's some French and there's some Native Americans. So I am a fucking hodgepodge. And I feel guilty. There you go. I know. Lame story. Are you part Dutch? Jubilee, right on. Well, German goes way, way back. Yeah, right on. I'm a mutt. You're Norwegian? I have a huge... Angel, I have a big Norwegian fan base. I really do. I love my Norwegians. But y'all have ceremonies where you eat, like everything off a goat or something. Tommy Road told me. It's fucking terrifying. Welsh. Welsh is like Englishish, right? Englishish. It's like in the UK-ish, right? Welsh? Somewhere up in there. I'd eat a Giat. Would you eat a Giat, Sai? I'm part German and Italian. Right on. Mom converted to Judaism. Interesting. I eat anything wrote now. I'm so hungry. Norwegian, Irish, Native American. Right on. Well, I have a grandfather. Why am I saying things weird? I'm a grandfather. I have a grandfather that was Dutch and Native American, but I look like him. I take after him a lot. But the Scottish side of my family, I look a lot like them too. No, it's actually weird. Like I have more facial features of the Scottish side, but I like in both families, I look like I was just kind of dropped in. Like I don't look like any of them really. I do sound like a couple of my aunts. I sound very much like them. I'm 100% Greek and own an olive farm in Greece and apartments. Are you serious, Paulina? That's fucking amazing. That's amazing. Joy doesn't pay me up to eat, confirm. Fuck you, Sai. My squirrel and I are sharing Cheez-Its. You have a squirrel? For real, you have a squirrel? I want a squirrel. Talking about looks, you look healthier today. Well, thank you, Gretch. Identify as a dragon most days, though. I hear that. The stream has cheered me tonight. Oh, good, Julia. You're Icelandic? You're Icelandic? That's awesome. Do you know what tribe, Joy? What tribe? Like, are you talking about Scotland? In Scotland, they had tribes and shit, right? I have no idea. Or German. Germanic tribe? I don't know. I have no fucking clue. You have oh my God, Jennifer W. says she has a squirrel and its name is Gidget. Jennifer, become my best friend on Twitter. I need pictures. Girl, Jay, you are everything. I need to do the heritage thing. Yeah, I want to spit in tubes. I've been talking to roommate about it. Like, roommate's Mexican, so we know, like, he's going to be from Mexico, but, like, I want to know, like, I'm so interested. I'm like, I want to know what part. I want to know everything about you, because he also thinks there's, like, Spanish, because, you know, like, he explained that the Mexicans are a combination of the Spanish people and, like, the natives back then, like the fucking Incans and Mayans and Aztecs and stuff. It's just interesting to me. I'm Scottish and confused as fuck. Right on, Tall. Tall, you should spit in tubes too and see where you come from. Oh, Native American tribe? I don't know. I don't know. You half Native grandfather's tribe. I don't remember. I feel like it was something like Cherokee, but I don't remember. I feel like every white person thinks they have Cherokee in them, don't they? But I do know he was half Native. But I'll have to ask. I'm Alaskan and English Irish. Size Alaskan Mexican. Ancestry takes your DNA and stores it now. Oh yeah, I've seen that. So then you can like find other people who are related to you and stuff. That's interesting. I know I'm native as hell. My real name is Blossom. Really? Interesting. Oh, it's $79. I still think it'd be interesting, like if you have the money to throw around. Where have you traveled? I've traveled a lot of places. I've performed 3 times in Moscow. I've performed in Tahiti. I've filmed for publishers in Italy and Austria. And I've performed in Holland several times, in France, and I've been to the UK several times. And I lived in Canada for a little bit. I love Canada. I love Vancouver. You made me get Starbucks this week. Oh, I got Starbucks today, and I got sick from it. Yes, I was a singer. I was a singer. Official top videos. I've done 23andMe, and I'm 99% Scottish. Holy shit! I have a very wee bit of Irish. I mean, is there a difference in the DNA between Irish and Scottish? Is it that big a difference? It's interesting. I'm Onision fan 5 me. No, it's okay, Joey. Welcome. Sing something. Oh, not right now. I need lots of practice and not be sick. I'll run on Spangle. Run on. Joy besides Athens. I love Marseille. Oh my God, Marseille. I went to a gym in Marseille. I think it was called jogging or running. It was funny. Like it was. Hold on. I have to look. I'll see if it's still there. This was years ago. I love Marseille. Oh no, we're thinking Versailles. Fuck. No, I'm thinking of Versailles, where the Napoleon's castle is. I love Versailles. I wanted to live in Versailles. That's where we went to the gym. Marseille. No, Marseille. That's on the water, right? That wasn't too far from where I was. Hold on. I want to make sure. Because I forget everything. Marseille. Yeah. Yes. Marseille. Or Marseille. Oh, Marseille is so pretty. I was like, yeah, south of France. I was about 20 minutes away from there. I was in Aix-en-Provence. Love Marseille. Oh, I miss it. I miss France. I love France. I'm looking at the map right now. We used to go to Marseille and we go hang out around the beach there. I have pictures and stuff. I've shown you guys some of the pictures from when I was there a couple years ago. I was going to go relocate, but life happens. Life happens. Illnesses happen. Paulina, I was just thinking, like, I had an apartment for 6 months I never even used. I did. You could have come and hung out. Not even joking. Paul E., I want to go to France one day, but I'm worried about terrorism. Paul, it's kind of like anything else. Just, you know, I mean, everything's a crapshoot, but it's not. France is getting worse, but it's not that bad. How's my French, Joy? Pas mal. Je connais un petit peu français. I'm sure I messed that up. It's like bad. I know very little French. I'm sure I messed that up completely. If you are German, you automatically have dual citizenship. No, I'm not. No, I'm not like German. I mean, I have German DNA. I'm all America. Oh my God, Paulina, we could have gone and hung out. That would have been fun. We could have done weekend trips. Have you ever been to Scotland? No, and I really want to. I love the Scottish. You got to be secure in yourself
to like be a man and walk around in a motherfucking skirt. That's amazing. Okay, tall videos. How do like Scottish people feel? How do Scottish men feel about kilts? Are they indifferent? Do they like them? It was great. I think I got my lips from Scotland because I have no lips. Look, I have no upper lip. I just want to leave my claustrophobic small town and go anywhere. I hear that. It's a kilt. Yeah, it is. But it's kilt to skirt. I know disrespect is what it is. I used to say, like, I was like, I'm Scottish. My people were the first cross-dressers. Because, you know, men in kilts. Paulina! Okay, if I go to Hollywood, we'll meet up and have fun. We'll meet up. It's a man skirt. Yes. I've worn them. Some people just wear them all the time. Oh, that's crazy. It's a cultural thing. It's not weird to them. Right on, right on. My mom plays the bagpipes. Weren't bagpipes like, what? Okay, tall videos. Tell me if I'm wrong. Because if I remember from having to be taught about my Scottish heritage, weren't bagpipes in the beginning not so much an instrument? It was just like something to terrify people at war. Just like this big like monster sounding thing. Am I right? I'm back. I'm pooping while I watch. Right on. Right on, Acadia. It's a good time to take a poo. I met a homeless man in a skirt. It wasn't a kilt, but he was still cool. Right on. My great uncle wore a kilt and used bagpipes right now. Or to grandma's funeral. Aww. Official tall video says you stole the bagpipes? What are you talking about? I like Eddie Izzard. I like Eddie. Defected zombie says please make that noise again. The bagpipe. Nah. That's what it sounds like. Bagpipes are even Scottish. They're not tall. Where are they from then? Eddie's wonderful. I can't believe it's Saturday at 10:30 Central and I'm like number 5 trending. It's crazy to me. Sounds like a donkey. I know. It does sound like a donkey. Sounds like a donkey. Donkey! Couldn't help it. Had to come say hi. Well, howdy. Howdy back. I'm second in girls. That's crazy. People keep saying make the sound. I already did. Bagpipes. Oh, they're from Ireland. Are they tall? Right on. I know. I'm like number 4. This is crazy. Y'all have me trending all the time, and I appreciate it. Nina, thank you for the 400, girl. 400? His name is actually Tom Riddle. That noise gave me life. Acadia, quit it. Quit giving me bars while you poop. I'm pooping bars. I was a donkey in a version of Shrek the Musical. Oh my god, Alex. I could totally see it. I'm a donkey, Shrek. I'm a donkey. Ah, tall. I want to go to Scotland. I want to go. You know where I want to go, tall? Tall. Talk to me about this. There's an island off of Ireland. Oh my god, what is it, guys? Do you remember? No, I'm forgetting. I was obsessed with it. It's an island that appears every so often and has big magic black bunnies on it and like a wizard. What am I thinking of, tall? Do you know what I'm talking about? Somebody like Google this for me. What is it? Oh my god, what's it called? Like I was looking at all these like islands that have disappeared or hidden islands. Remember? And then in Rendlesham Forest on Ancient Aliens, that guy in the army, the UFO came down, he put his hand on it, and it gave him these coordinates, and the coordinates were for where the island was. Anybody know what I'm talking about? What direction you want? I'm not. No. Somebody Google this. It's off of the coast of Ireland. There's this island that like it. They think it disappeared or it like comes and goes. Not Atlantis. No, this is something else. Oh my god, what's it called? Alex, you have to look this up for me. What is this called? Ah, brain. I was obsessed with this. Shut up. Sai says so many drugs it was a dream. No. What is it called? Because when I was there, the person I was with, they knew how to fly planes, small planes, and I was like, we have to go find it. We have to go find this island. What is this called? Not Avalon. No. Hi, Brazil. Thank you, Brazil. Yes, Hi, Brazil. Anybody know about Hi, Brazil? Anybody? I'm obsessed. Look up Hi Brazil. The hidden island of giant magic rabbit. Yes, queen. Like, and they haven't seen it for several years. I always look up the weird stuff, like the top 10, like, mysterious lands that have disappeared and stuff. And, like, I love stuff like that. But then I get all freaked out. It's called Themyscira? Is it? Oh, no. But I want to go. I really want to go. Like, I super want to go. Giant fucking rabbits, I know. And they're black, and I want to see them. And apparently there's a wizard. I don't know anything about him, but I want to meet him. I hope he's nice. Motherfucker better be nice. But the UFO gave the coordinates for High Brazil in Rendlesham Forest. Ancient aliens. You'll have a hard time going to a mythical island. Well, maybe it'll appear. Maybe it'll be like, hey, come hang out. But then what if I got there and it disappeared while I was on it? Would I just land in the ocean, or would I go to another dimension with it? See, like, science has to come up with all my weird ideas and longings. You shall not pass, yes, Jay. How does the island disappear? I don't know, but it fucking does. Maybe it just, like, disappears in the ethers and shit. I want to go in the ethers. As long as the ethers isn't bad. In Ireland, they have something similar to how North and South Korea are separate. I remember back in, like, the 90s that was a thing, right? The 80s and 90s. Try the Isle of Wight. What's that? Isn't that where David Icke lives? I used to be big in conspiracy stuff. That was all into David Icke. I think that's where he lives, the Isle of Wight. Where'd the polar ice cap go? The North Pole is water. I know, it sucks. Hi, Celeste. Hi, girl. Hi, Axe Grinder. Remember all the car bombings? Yeah, sigh. It was back in the day, right? Now, see this where haters come in. Oh, joy on drugs. Looking for non-existent places. She's got a yes, defective zombie. They're going to totally edit out that I said the person that I was with was a pilot and could fly small planes, that we wanted to go on adventures. They'll totally edit that out. It's going to be like, and it's going to be something about, I levitate. When I say people can say that I levitate, it's going to be, I levitate. I want to go find, like, disappearing islands. Big black bunnies. I'm going to meet a wizard. Like, that's exactly what's going to happen. You know it. If that happens, guys, please let me know. You know what? I'm going to give you guys permission. Take this broadcast and edit the fuck out of it and send it to me. Let me laugh. We can laugh. You're a wizard, Joy. Yes. You're a wizard. I'm a wizard. You're a wizard. Joy's crazy. Conspiracy confirmed. Yes. According to Wiki, it says it lies in the Atlantic. It's cloaked in mist except for one day every 70 years when it becomes visible but can't be reached. That is not fair. If I get a tiny plane, I can go hang out. Tall, I'll guest you someday this week. We'll do an interview this week. I just could never get into David Icke reptilian. I love entertaining the conspiracy theories. I love them. The top conspiracy people are gatekeepers. They misdirect the seekers in the wrong. See, I've heard that. That's another conspiracy about conspiracies. There's a lot, and I enjoy them. I want to teleport, but teleporting's scary because doesn't it just take your cells and re-scramble them and shit? Fuck it. You don't need to teleport if you can fly. Might as well everybody fucking fly. Big black bunnies. Is that racist? Says Tilly. If I say it, it probably is. You're a lizard hair. You're a lizard hair. That's so funny, Ashley. Thank you. I needed that laugh. And look at your pupper picture. Look at your pupper smiling. What's my favorite conspiracy theory? I don't know that I have a favorite. No, there was one. My favorite. Okay, I have two favorites. My favorite is that Belgium doesn't exist. That every time you fly over Belgium, there's they're on the windows, they just play a country that looks like Belgium, but there's nothing there. That's my favorite one. And then the other one was that the moon isn't made of cheese and it's not a rock. It's just a big floating balloon with helium. I like that one too. But it never loses its shape or loses helium because something about it, like the dimensions of it being in space and no gravity. I fucking love it. I know, this is fun. I was like, Belgium doesn't really exist. That's amazing. Of course I think it's bullshit, but it just makes me laugh. Hey Josh! What's up, Jay? You are from the cheese. I want to be from the balloon moon. The balloon moon. My ancestor's a Scot named Tom Riddle. Apparently in my Scottish heritage, I'm connected to Robert the Bruce from I was going to say from Batman. That's not Batman. Braveheart. Oh my god. Braveheart and Batman are two very different things, guys. Hey, Kay. Kay, I owe you several phone calls. What's going on, girl? How are you, sweetheart? I like the one where the moon is just a projection of the sky, like a hologram. Yes, I've heard that too. I would say my favorite that I hope would be real is that, like, the moon, when they, like, landed and shit, is hollow or something inside, and it had, like, a bell sound, because all the ancient aliens for me. And that they think that the moon is, like, some sort of, like, satellite, or maybe there's just shit, like, living inside of it. So it's like there are things living inside the moon, and it's just, like, its own little thing. Or it's an old thing from when aliens used to be around. I want this to be true. I want it so much. Tall, I want it so much to be true. Cam, for the likes. You guys don't have to do it, but thank you. I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. I have Silmarillion next to my bed right now. What's a Silmarillion? Which one is that? What do you think about us being a simulation? Well, think about it. It's a fucking Matrix and a hologram, and why the fuck not? Let's have fun. Sing Braveheart for us? I don't know if I can. What is Braveheart? Do you remember? Do you remember on The Office when Michael was going to show he was brave and he was going to jump because he was going to act like he was depressed from working in the office? And like, what is his name? The guy from the warehouse, the head guy. He has the megaphone and like and Michael's about to jump and he goes, "You brave, Mike. You brave heart." And then Michael Scott goes, "I brave heart," and it made me laugh. I had a college professor who was related to someone called the Ugly. I don't know what that is. The 28-day cycle and the moon is with the 24-hour circuit of the sun for the moon to be lit by the sun. Richard, I don't know enough about science to know. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I own the collection myself, and when my friends come to visit, I'm taking them to a Weta workshop. I don't know what that is. I'm into folklore monsters. Yeah. I'll take folklore monsters. You know, take your pick. It's all the same. Roommate is out slaying. Roommate's watching people get beat up, and it scares me. Slay, roommate, slay. There's a new Flatliners coming out. What's Flatliners? What about the conspiracy theory that you and Cy are Milo, Stewart, and Yes, me and Cy. I'm not thin enough to be Riley Dennis. I'm pretty at this point. I could see Cy as a Milo, though. I could see that. Flat Earth seems to be popular. Yeah, I'm not into Flat Earth. The moon would require the same configuration they claim causes lunar eclipse. I've seen some stuff about the people saying that the eclipses can't be right, but I'm not a scientist. Joy, if you could live in a movie, what would it be? I don't know. That's hard. I know what dreams may come. Remember when Robin Williams goes over to heaven and everything's amazing? But I don't want to die. Like, shit. I don't want to die, so I don't know. Like, I don't know what I would say. It looks good compared to the old movie. I'm too young to have seen the original Flatliners. I don't know what Flatliners is. Flat Earth doesn't exist because if it did, cats would have pushed everything on the Spangle. That's amazing, Spangle. Oh my god, yeah, the videos of the cats and yeah, I agree. I love What Dreams May Come. That movie made me so happy, but I don't want to be dead yet. But if life could be like heaven, but we didn't die, like, fuck yeah, I'm all for it. Fuck yeah. Coda, is it weird to say I think you're cute? No, it's appreciated. Thanks, Coda. Robin Williams, I cried a lot when Robin died. That and Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston was a singer that made me want to become a singer. Those two. Oh, Robin. Like an alternative universe, if Cy was a man, Cy would be Peter. Peter? Like Peter Pan? Oh my god, Cy, you make a really good Peter Pan. The movie is my favorite movie. Cy, can you cosplay as Peter Pan? Alex and I are gambling. And here you are talking about death. Are you guys really gambling? My own theory is that the sun is what brings us here, and the moon is what takes us back. Ooh, that's a fun theory. Peter Parker. Oh, you're talking about which one is Peter Parker? Isn't that that's the one that got bit by a spider, right? You should be Peter Pan and be it like you'd look good in green and tights. I really think so. I believe it. Well, yeah, I've been on 2 hours. I didn't mean to be on this long. I think I'm going to get off here. I got more peeing to do. And, I might try to film some videos. I don't know. I don't have good lighting. I really don't, except for that thing. You could have my big face there. I left Have Me Peter Pan dagger next to me. I'm on here for like 50 minutes. I'm going to say, I feel like my IQ's dropping. You were all on drugs. Well, Al, we're having fun. I'm sorry if you don't jive with it, but that's cool. Oh, I know. Robin Williams and Alan Rickman. Agreed. I do. I'm gonna directly pee after this. We all love the lighting, though. I know, right? So maybe you guys want to just see my big face talking on a video. Could do it. All right, guys. I love you. Kara, thank you, sweetheart. Kara, come Monday. And guys, if you want, I'm on Patreon. We're doing a private patron stream Monday. So if you want to sign up and come hang out, excuse me, go for it. Typically, I'm like, this will be 2 hours, 6 hours later. Like, we just all shoot the shit for a long time. It's a good group. It's a good group of people. Don't have to. Just offering. Love you guys. Take care. Thank you for hanging out. I think this was fun. I got rid of a lot of trolls you guys don't know. I think it's mostly the same person that regurgitates. But okay, guys, have fun. Take care. Lots of blessings. See you soon, and bye.